I'm inside an abandoned football stadium in Vietnam. I am in Da Nang, Vietnam, and behind me is the Chi Lăng Stadium. This was once the heart of the city, now left abandoned and in disrepair. But why? Before I tell you why, let's try and access the stadium. From the view at the rooftop, it looks like the grass has been cut and the pitch markings are going out again. Is this pitch being used? Because everything I've seen online, it says it's shut down, but walking around the outside of it, it looks like the surrounding areas are being used. It also looks like there's shops here and up there. It can't be shut because the building's dangerous, because why would they have shops in the stands? There it is, the stadium. But it is locked up here. I don't want to break any rules, so I'm gonna try and ask someone if we can enter it, because I don't fancy being in a Vietnamese jail. Xin chào. Can I have a look at the stadium? No? Oh, okay. No worries.
We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway.
What's your name?
My name is Han.
Han?
Han.
Han? George, nice to meet you.
I was a chief engineer.
Yeah?
Of a 5-star resort.
In a 5-star resort, yeah.
30 years already.
Wow.
I just retired last year.
Yeah, and you taxi driver now, or just,
No. I just
to get around and stuff.
I like to ride around whole city,
Yes.
whole country.
Yeah. To
Yeah.
look
You can go anywhere you want.
anywhere, even inside.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, how do I enter? Yeah, I asked. They said no. They said no to me.
There.
All the way around.
There may be some asset.
Will I get told off?
No.
No. I should be okay.
No guard at all.
Okay. Said to go this way. I asked if I would get told off or anything. He said no, not at all. Can I trust him? Let's find out. I've just walked through a door and I'm here. Wow, it looks crazy. So I entered here, which is a gym underneath, and I just seen people walking, so I just walked up, and then this is my view. This has got to be the greenest stadium I've ever seen, and not on purpose, it's by accident because of how abandoned it is. The stadium itself, it looks cool, and I think it's just because it's abandoned. Would it look good if it wasn't abandoned and it was being used? Maybe not. I think it's just how everything's been left to rot. Let me give you the rundown on the Chi Lăng Stadium. The Chi Lăng Stadium was built in 1954. A 30,000 seat stadium served as a multi-purpose sport venue before later becoming the home of Quang Nam Football Club. This stadium played host to a number of memorable games for local people, most notably Vietnam under-16s beating their rivals China under-16s 3-2. This stadium also hosted the opening and closing ceremonies for the 2016 Asian Beach Club Games, and I think that was a few months before it closed down, so imagine this fully packed, all their opening and closing ceremonies, everyone in the town's loving it, and then 2 months later, bang, closed. It must have been quite sad. Let me give you a proper tour of this place. This must have been the main stand where the families, the chairman, all the important people as well used to be, which is now left with trees in the upper stand. There's trees in the upper stand, but the pitch is immaculate. Further on, we've got what looks to be a home or away stand, and it used to have a board in the middle, probably with the score, which has been taken down now, but you can see the poles right there for that. I'm in one of the home or away stands, which has got some trees here, and you can just see by it just needs a big clean, and I think it would be all right. The stand on the other side of the main stand is very interesting. We can't actually see this stand because of how many trees. There's just a gang of trees have covered the whole stand. Why? I don't know. Why hasn't the whole place been covered? Why is it just this part? But there used to be a long stand there. While I'm walking around, I just wanted to say, if you're enjoying this video, give it a like, comment below what you enjoy about this video, and what should I do next, because I'm experimenting with my content and I'm just trying loads of different things. So if you like this type of content, just comment below. I've actually just found an original seat. I don't know if the seat was meant to be here. Maybe it was. It looks like it's meant to be like that. It's blue. But yeah, there's just one seat left in this whole place. I'm gonna try and explore up the other parts of the stadium. Will I get told off? Probably, but let's just do it. This stadium was home to SHB Da Nang until 2016 when they moved to a new stadium called Chi Lăng Stadium.
They opened a new
one?
about, let's see, 10 kilometers away from here.
The Chi Lăng Stadium was due to be demolished in early 2018 to make way for two 33-storey blocks of flats. If it was meant to be demolished in 2018, why am I standing in the stadium? So why is it still here?
I tell you what, very a long story. That's the main owner is now in jail.
Oh, he's in jail. Here's that stand I was talking about that's been covered in trees. I thought trees took well longer to grow than this. Like, if this has been closed from 2018 to nearly 10 years, you're telling me that's took 10 years to go like this? It's massive. Maybe I'm wrong, but as you can see, this whole row has just been took over by nature. That's an abandoned football pitch, and it's better than most of the pitches on the Wirral where I'm from. And anyone from the Wirral would probably agree with me. Here's the running track. Imagine the scenes of the summer games just running around here. The open ceremonies, everyone's here. Everyone's back there. Everyone's in the main stand, all cheering. And now there's just some numpty just running for no reason in a stadium with no one in. I'm actually near where that guy told me I couldn't go in. I need to be careful. Okay, we're in. There's some abandoned stuff here. The window has been ripped off. Here's all the seats and stuff that have just been left on there. I don't know how safe this is. Do you know what? I think this is worse than Goodison Park. If you were sitting here, you wouldn't be able to see. I think this is where like the executive used to go and stuff, maybe, and probably come down here where this is gated off for like the chairman and stuff like that. And I need to tell you a little bit about the chairman because he's the reason why this is still here. So as we talked about before, this was meant to be demolished and turned into two 33-storey block of flats. The project fell through as the stadium was seized and become the centre of a legal case which resulted in the chairman, Pham Kong Giang, I think that's how you pronounce his name, receiving 30 years in prison for illegally withdrawing more than 9 trillion Vietnamese dong. 9 trillion Vietnamese dong. Let me tell you how much that is in dollars. $404 million. $404 million. That is crazy. 30 years in prison. I think some murderers in the UK don't even get 30 years in prison. No one can run on this anymore. Look at the sinkhole here. I actually can't believe I'm just allowed to just walk around this stadium. It's a monster of a stadium for it to be abandoned and left for 10 years. Like, look how big it is. Like, the amount of money they could make on this land. We've got another sinkhole here. I think down here is where the players would have come in and out, and I think there's changing rooms up there. Am I hell going down there? Nope. That looks too scary. This stadium has been abandoned since 2018, so nearly 10 years now, and all because of one man, Pham Kong Giang.
The city want to
Take it back?
The new owner said no, we only pay you around 30 billion Vietnam dong already.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to take back, pay us triple. But anyway,
yeah,
the new government here, new cities, take it back.
What do you think will happen? Do you think it'll get knocked down?
Big complex knocked down and
yeah.
build a 50-story about like that complex, big hotel, commercial center, or whatever.
You think that will be good or bad?
Good.
Yeah.
Very good.
The question is, will this land finally be sold, or will it continue to rot for years to come?